Okay, so we're making a video of these wheels just to show you their current condition. They basically were mounted, driven for maybe a few hundred miles, and then carefully removed the entire time using a touchless wheel mounting process. This wheel is the one that's in the worst condition. All of them are going to have this kind of stuff around here around the edges. So I'm not going to clean this up because I don't want to mess up the tire pressure monitor. So the bead is going to have dirt on it, and that's just, you can clean it up yourself if you really want to. I didn't want to hit it with a pressure washer. These I actually just cleaned off because they've been ceramic. I just cleaned them off with this stuff and a rag like this. Came really clean. So this is the only one that's got any sort of a blemish. It's got this guy right here, which is actually something you can feel. And there's a little guy right there. So I guess the same guy, whoever was making this happen, made that happen. It's the only wheel that's like that. Other than that, as you can see in here, it's really, really, very clean. Let's get back over here. So, and again, I didn't scuff this up and try to clean this up because I kind of want to just be more honest about the condition, but the lip is in perfect shape. There's no blemishes or anything. It's quite nice. All right, I'm going to turn it over. The other side of it, I'm shooting it in the shade so we don't have just crazy shadows. Yes, I've got bright sunlight outside, but as you can see, it's causing crazy shadows. And you can see the condition here. Here's the lip. Let's go around it and just take a look. Get my hand out of the way for you here. No blemishes at all. Everything about all the forks and everything, I mean, it's all in very, very nice shape. There's a little teeny bit of dirt down here in the lug caps, but that's about it. Again, I just cleaned it off using good old waterless wash. Came off great, came out great. Here's the next wheel. Let's take a look at the edge here. Come all the way around. See what we think here. Totally clean. That's a once around. Again, there's some of this stuff here. This stuff just comes right off because the wheels have been ceramic, and you can just hit it with, again, a waterless wash and wax, and it'll come right off. This is how I cleaned them up in the first place. So let's take a look at all the spokes. It's really, really clean. There's no blemishes on this at all. There's a fly. Get away, fly. All right, let's take a look at the other side. Okay, this one's up front. Let's see here. Let's get around the edge here. There's a teeny tiny little guy right here. It looks like he wants to move. That looks like junk that I could clean off with my wash and wax stuff. Coming around the edge here, across the back. It looks really, really good. And then we get down inside, and there's some dirt. No, that's actually a hair. Okay, that's a hair. I'm not gonna worry about that right now. But the inside of this one is just completely blemish free. Whoever mounted this and even put it on the car, just they were really good with it. No blemishes at all. Next wheel. Again, we'll take a look at the edge here. A little bit of dust there. Coming around. I'm gonna feel around. No blemishes at all that I can feel. Okay, spokes are all nice and clean. Let's flip it over and take a look inside. And again, inside these barrels, I didn't do any cleaning at all. You can actually see in some cases the actual tire bead goes all the way through the bare metal. Just leaving that alone so you can clean it up yourself. Like I said, I don't want to pressure wash these guys or clean them up too much. So let's take a look at the other side. Okay, the inside of this one has, its weights are off. I'm not exactly sure why. That looks to be like something that'll come off. This guy here actually I think is a nick right there, unfortunately. Teeny tiny little nick. Other than that, the edge, this I believe is from the factory, like it basically came like that because it's colored. But other than that, the edge is really nice on the inside. Feeling around, not feeling anything else. And the inside is really, really nice and clean. And down inside the spokes here. And just quickly, the barrel. They're all just going to have whatever was last on there from the time that they had tires installed. I didn't clean that stuff off because I don't want to mess these guys up. Let's get this like this. Take a little look. This table is soft plastic, so it's not going to scratch anything. Let's look at the edge. There's nothing at all. That might be some little flaw from like the powder coating process or a slight nick. See, everything else inside the barrel looks really, really good. Got a little bit of a smudge of junk still left over. Again, these little black dots come off using this stuff. So, blah, blah, blah. And there we are. That's the wheels.